Hello, sorry. Welcome to a brand new episode of Gadget Nation and me, Adam Carruthers. It's the end of the season, but happy Chinese New Year to all those out there that are celebrating. From all of us here at Astro AWANI and of course Gadget Nation. On the show today though, we're going to take a look at some interesting things, such as talking to someone that's used the LG Nexus 4. Really looking forward to that. Plus, a reporter that's been all the way to Gaza. We talked to him about his experience there. Let's start the show.
Chinese mobile maker Huawei is now ranked third in the worldwide smartphone rankings for the first time in the fourth quarter of 2012, according to the latest global mobile report by Gartner. According to Gartner, smartphones continue to drive overall phone sales, with record smartphone sales of 207.7 million units in quarter 4 last year. For those familiar with Pulse, it provides an easier way for you to discover and read new content from news sites, blogs, and social networks. And to further interwoven social feature into the app, Pulse introduced Pulse Highlights, a feature that puts a focus on the stories your friends have shared on Pulse and on Facebook. This new feature is now available in the Android app, with iOS update coming soon after. Owning a MacBook Pro with Apple's Retina display may have become a little less challenging. Apple announced on 13 February that the 13-inch model is getting a price cut, while the 15-inch version will be boosted with a faster processor at the same price point as before. 13-inch MacBook Pro with Retina display is available starting at 4,599 ringgit. Now might be the time to grab that new notebook that you've been waiting for.
It seems like an age ago that we saw the very first Nexus product from HTC and Google, and it was pretty awesome. Now, 2 years down the road, we are at the fourth Google Nexus phone, and it's certainly come a long way since then. And of course, with something like the Nexus 7 out as well, it's an interesting time to simply have a Nexus product. So we talked to someone that's been using the LG Nexus 4 to find out his take on the phone and the future of the Nexus brand. I absolutely love beautiful things. As you can see, I'm holding something really beautiful in my hands. It may look like the Samsung Galaxy Nexus, but if I pull my hand away there, you'll see the LG logo, which means this, of course, is the Nexus 4. We have the box right here, and firstly, it is a stunning, stunning design. It sums up everything that you want in a phone. No frills, classy, almost timeless, like a nice Chanel bag. Is that right? Is that fashion thing, right? No, I don't know. Anyhow, I'm not particularly fashionable. Now this here, as you can see right on the back, I have to point something out. Not sure if it's going to come across on camera, but it's got all these little pixels in the back, and it glistens in the light here, and that just adds that little bit of class which I'm talking about. And it's not too heavy, and it's not too light. But I've only just started to hold the phone. I have someone here who the phone actually belongs to, so I'm going to put it in your hands. Shahrul, one of the producers here, of course, at Astro AWANI.
Yep.
Thank you very much for taking the time to sit here with us.
Sure.
We know you're a busy man. So, being your phone, you've used it. Tell me straight up, what are the top 3 features you like about the Nexus 4?
First one I really like about the phone because it's, you can actually pick or preview any content or any features on the phone without having to go to the interface inside.
Okay.
Let's say if you want to go to the camera, we don't have to like swipe all the unlocked features. We just go straight to the camera like this. You just swipe on.
Swipe across.
Swipe across, and you have the camera already.
Interesting.
You can like snap the pictures.
Ease of accessibility.
Yes. And then and also you can also like if people message you or you get email or whatnot, and you can just simply swipe to the left or to the right. You can see the message across, and it's customizable.
Yeah.
You can actually put what kind of features or what kind of content that you want to put there.
Excellent.
Yes.
All right.
And one more thing is I really like about the phone is because of Google Now. Because Google Now is like Siri but slightly better.
Okay.
Because it's I think Google Now is the answer for Android versions of Siri basically, because it start offer helps without having you to ask for it.
Okay.
Let's say if you like going at 6 p.m. that you're going back to home, who tells you the traffic updates, which routes that you should be taking, and also Yeah, basically
Other
traffic
pieces of
updates.
advice.
And also weather, basically.
All right, so that's
Yeah.
how it fits into your
Yes.
life on a daily basis.
Yes.
So you use it a lot.
Yes,
Google
and
now.
it's very intelligent. It gets better when you start using it because
It learns.
It learns because you use GPS, right? It learns your coordinate, your position. Let's say at 9 you are at office, at 6 you are at home, and it learns within the frequency of the GPS, and it tells what time that you're going home, and we tell you this is the time to go home and the estimated time of arrival.
Excellent. All right, well, those are
Yes.
just some of the things that you like, obviously.
Yes.
What
Yeah.
about things you don't like? What areas of improvement could fall into the Nexus 4?
All right. First of all, because it's non-LTE phone, so I don't think it's really what you call that. Really, people not really bother is whether LTE or not in Malaysia because it's yet because we haven't. The telco is not ready for LTE, but as time go by, but we definitely need LTE, and also the speaker. The speaker is like you actually couldn't really listen to the music because I think because the predecessor, the Google Nexus, even have the problem with the speaker.
Okay.
And also with the Corning Gorilla Glass 2. I think a lot of people reported on blog. They said that they have this tiny hairline scratch because of we call that
Manufacturing
issues.
issues.
And also maybe they like I don't know, maybe they like throw out the phone. Yes, it's this one that you really need to have extra careful. Basically.
Yeah, I can imagine that. Your phone is okay, no hairline fracture, right?
No.
Okay,
No.
excellent. What about the camera and video? I mean, you said you've already set that as one of your presets for ease of use. How is it?
It's not, I call that the best feature for camera and video, but they have this cool feature like you can capture video with HDR, video and photo with HDR. And also, they have this feature called Photosphere, taking photo 360 degrees.
Oh, very nice.
Yes, very nice. But I find it very hard to use it because I don't know, maybe it's new concept where people don't get used to it. So as time goes by, people definitely going to embrace Photosphere.
I mean, all those things can be downloaded obviously from the Play Store in terms of apps. But what about the quality of the pictures?
I must say it's so-so because it's like 8 megapixel only. So yeah, when you have a better choice out there, you have that 12 megapixel camera on a phone. But I think it's acceptable lah.
All right.
The quality is acceptable.
Enough of Facebook, let's put it that way. The phone call quality, I know the speakers have got problems. What about the headset itself when you're calling someone?
Yeah, it's quite clear, quite clear. And there's no drop call. I don't know. I think drop call depends on the telco too. Basically, it's not just on the phone.
Yeah.
But I don't experience any drop call.
Okay, I have to ask, how much did you get it for? What was the price?
I bought it with DG, 1499. It's what you call that exclusive with DG because right now they are exclusive with DG. But you can get it out there at maybe Laoya is 16.
We can always get it.
Yeah, Laoya 1649.
1649.
Yeah, and but now I think it'll be easier if you get it with DG because they have a lot of offers basically.
Of course.
Yes.
Just one final quick question.
Yep.
Put things in perspective. What phone were you using prior to this?
I've used a lot of phone anyway.
So you're quite well versed in different ecosystems like iOS and...
iOS not really because I'm more into BlackBerry.
Okay.
Even right now, I'm still using BlackBerry for business purposes basically. I used to own an Android phone basically, but it's during the what I call that ginger break.
Oh, it's come a long way since then.
Yeah, because I abandoned it for a while because I said, oh, there's a lot of improvement that they need to look upon. So yeah, after they come up with Jelly Bean, so I think it's about time for me to own Android phone back.
Okay, excellent. Thank you so much, Shahrul.
Great, thanks.
Real pleasure to have you here. The future's bright for Google, of course, with the acquisition of Motorola not too long ago, and something in the pipelines of which they're not revealing. I personally can't wait. In the meantime, we'll settle for this, the Nexus 4.